Victoria Justice, and you're watching.
First of all, what got you into acting?
What got me into acting? Sorry, my phone's acting really weird. Honestly, there's nothing that got me into it. I know it sounds really silly, but just since I was born, I've always had this natural knack, I guess, for just performing. I loved it. I used to put on little skits for my family and dance around my house and sing in the mirror, and it was something I always loved, and I always said since I was little I wanted to be able to impact lives, and you know, what better way than, you know, having a great fan base and, you know, using my performing as well and being able to do, you know, tell stories through, you know, acting and singing and dancing and all that good stuff, and be able to have a great fan base that I can also reach out to and spread good words and messages to. It's just something I've always loved since I was little. There was never like a certain time or a certain person that made me want to get into it. I just always loved performing.
Okay, and with that, I guess, are there any charities that you're involved with to help give back?
Yes, well, I try to do as much charity work as I can, you know, attend events and whatnot. I do have my own nonprofit organization called Nothing's Impossible. I'm trying my best. I actually just got off the phone this week, finally, with a few different meetings about the organization. I'm really excited about these meetings I had. The whole idea, I couldn't think of one specific charity, but I always knew that I wanted to give back and be associated with charities. So my parents sat me down. They said, you know, you really want to get into this? That's great. You know, it's good, you know, just for my own knowledge and business, to start my own corporation and nonprofit, but what do you want it to be based on? And I couldn't think of a specific topic. There's so many different things I'd want to help. There's animals and children and cancer and abuse and so many different topics. So what I said was, I just wanted to form a nonprofit organization where I could raise money and give it out to whatever charity at the time is close to my heart, or if I know somebody that's involved in something and I feel that they really need my help. So it's called Nothing's Impossible. It's my favorite quote. I've always kind of just said it since I was little. And, yeah, it's a nonprofit organization to raise money and give out.
Okay, very cool. And then your new movie, Teen Spirit, comes out on the 7th. So what's your character like in that?
My character is actually pretty similar to some of the characters that my fans have seen me play. She is absolutely a bratty, popular, very pretentious, full of herself young lady, which is always so fun to play, because I always tell everyone, you know, acting is about stepping out of the box. I don't want to go play Cassie Scerbo on a daily basis or something simple and easy. It's really fun to play the mean girl, and it's just always a really juicy role. So she is the mean girl. She is, you know, attempting to become prom queen, and she has her little posse and the whole deal. The cool twist is that she winds up getting electrocuted and dying. So I get to play the dead mean girl this time around, which was really fun and a little bit of a challenge, because you don't realize how much physical interaction you have with people when you're acting. And being a ghost, I wasn't able to touch any of my co-stars. I wasn't able to have any physical interaction with people. So that was interesting. Also, all of the green screen and special effects was really fun. And she's basically just a dead mean girl, but she winds up making a big change in her own life, as well as my co-star Lindsay Shaw, who plays Lisa Summers, in her life as well. And I think there's really good morals to the story. But I guess that's really what she is the dead mean girl at first, and then she does make a little bit of a transformation.
All right, very cool.
In order to get to heaven.
All right, and then Make It or Break It is not being filmed right now, but you guys are nominated for a Teen Choice Award. So what's kind of going on with the show?
Okay, so right now we are on hiatus still. We finished shooting in December, so it's been quite a while. And we're still waiting to find out if we get picked up. We don't find out till next month. I think they were waiting for all the new shows to air, as ABC Family had one of their biggest pickups ever. They had a lot of shows. I think they picked up 5 shows to try out for the new season, for the summer season. So we're just waiting to find out if we get picked up. But either way, it's been a really great long run, 2.5 years. I'm hoping we get picked up, as our fans, they're mostly gymnasts and people who follow gymnastics, and it would be the Olympics for us, and it is the Olympics in real life. It'd be cool to watch how that all coincides and to see us get to the Olympics. I mean, it's a gymnastics show, so That'd be great, but we did get nominated for 2 Teen Choice Awards, which we're very excited about. It's our 3rd year in a row, so we know we have some really strong, amazing fans. And we're just hoping to get picked up for the 3rd season so that those fans can get to see us go to the Olympics.
Okay, very cool. I guess, like, what else are you working on right now?
Actually, it's kind of funny. I've been doing voiceover work for a while, and finally one of our cartoons, I've done a lot of pilots with Disney and Cartoon Network, but finally one of my Disney cartoons got picked up. I go to record the 2nd episode next week. It's called Randy Cunningham, and it's a 9th grade ninja, and it airs on Disney Channel. I don't know the exact times or if it's airing yet. It's so different with the whole voiceover world, but it is a show that's gotten picked up to Disney. I'm really excited about it. I play a character named Heidi. I play the lead guy's love interest, the lead girl in the cartoon. It's been really fun, just something totally different. Also working on music, I have Teen Spirit coming out. I just did a film with Jonathan Bennett, and he played my love interest, for Mean Girls. And it was funny because I was always a big fan of him growing up. And it's called Music High, and I played his love interest. And I actually played the music teacher's assistant. He was a music teacher. It's just a really cool music-oriented film, and takes place in a high school, and there's a little love story. And so I just did that. I just finished up that 2 weeks ago. So we're excited. They have some ties with Universal, but we don't know if anything's going to get picked up yet with that. We're just in the process of post-production and all. And a few other films I have worked on, so I'm waiting to just hear back from just during hiatuses. And also there's going to be a premiere at the Sunset 5. It's a short film premiere for a few different shorts. And one of the shorts I did last summer, which is such a great short called Bench Seat, is going to be playing there this Sunday at 10 p.m. And it was written by Neil LaBute, who's, very famous and wonderful screenplay writer. And it was directed by Anna Maestro and choreographed by Chris Judd, and Teddy Geiger did all the music, who I was a fan of when I was a younger girl. So it was a really cool little short film, and that comes out this Sunday at the Sunset 5 for a little short film festival. So just excited for all those little things coming up, and just continuously auditioning. But we are held back a little bit due to, Make It or Break It. We're not really allowed, due to our contract, to go out for every role and to go out for new TV shows just yet. So just wait to see what happens with the show.
So music-wise, when can people maybe hear something from you, or what's kind of coming along with that?
I had a music MySpace a while ago, but it was from when I was so young, so I took it down, and I am working on new music. I do have a song that I've been listening to nonstop that I'm most likely going to record in about 2 weeks from now with a good friend of mine who I've worked with in the past, and I'm really excited about music. I know I always say I'm getting into my music again, but it's very hard on the show. So since I've had a long hiatus, I have been able to dig into it a little bit more. And, the show takes up so much of our time, but I am trying to do it. If anything comes out, it would be within the next few months. I would have at least, a single or a few songs or a cool little music video at least on YouTube. I definitely am getting into my music again and trying as hard as I can to get that whole thing going. It's just so hard because, acting and, the show was taking up a lot of my time. I also am a college student online at SNETU. So a lot of things, and the charities. So it does, it is all very time consuming, but I'm definitely going to be working on music. It's not the end of my music career. So hopefully within the next few months they can hear something.
Okay, very cool. Social network wise, which ones do you have, and where's the best place for people to get in touch with you?
I'm a little bit Twitter obsessed, and I don't care what anyone says. I love it. So Twitter, it's just my name, my regular name, Cassie Scerbo, and I do have a Facebook page, Cassie Scerbo as well, and I think I do have 2 MySpaces. It's been so long since I've been on MySpace. One is Cassie Scerbo Music. The other one is so funny. It's / from when I was in middle school. I think it's one and only Italian goddess. I don't ever go on it anymore, but I do have those. It's really cheesy. But the thing I go on most is Twitter. So it'll probably be the best place to find me. I also have a website, CassieScerbo.com. So those are probably the 2 best places. I'm always on Twitter. I would say that's what I do the most. My Facebook, I have also a personal Facebook. I'm on that a lot, but for social networking and fans, I would say Twitter is the best bet.